The desert sun beat down upon the lone cryptologist, Dr. Sophia Pattle's eyes fixed intently on the WARN News article. The words "Phoenix Lights" seemed to leap off the page, their boldness a stark contrast to the dusty, forgotten archives that surrounded her. As she delved deeper into the stacks, a faint tingling sensation began to emanate from the back of her neck, like the whisper of a forgotten melody. Little did she know this chance encounter would set her on a quest that would unravel the very fabric of time itself. Sophia's eyes widened as she began to transcribe the article's contents. The sheer volume of eyewitness accounts pouring forth was staggering. Thousands of individuals had gathered on a clear, moonless night to witness the spectacular display of hovering lights, undulating spheres of light that pulsed with an otherworldly energy. The cryptologist's mind wired with the implications, her fingers moving nimbly across the keyboard as she typed out a matrix of codes, each digit and symbol a portal to an uncharted realm. As she worked, Sophia's thoughts turned to her own personal connection with the Phoenix Lights. Growing up in the Phoenix area, she had heard whispers of the event from her parents, who had been young during the 1997 phenomenon. The stories had fascinated her, but it wasn't until she stumbled upon this article that the full extent of its significance became clear. Within the Phoenix Lights phenomenon lay a hidden web of connections waiting to be unraveled like a Gordian knot. Ancient civilizations whispered through the whispers of history, their cryptic messages waiting to be deciphered. Sophia's mind was aural with the possibilities, her fingers flying across the keyboard as she constructed a matrix of codes. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the desert landscape, Sophia's phone buzzed with a text from her colleague, Dr. Jack Harris. "Sophia, I think you're onto something. I've been analyzing the data, and I think we have a lead on the first clue." Sophia's heart quickened as she read the message. Jack was one of the few people who knew about her cryptological skills, and the fact that he was involved meant this could be something big. Within hours, Sophia and Jack were huddled in Sophia's makeshift laboratory, surrounded by stacks of dusty books, ancient artifacts, and cryptic codes. The air was thick with tension as they worked to decipher the first clue, their minds racing with the possibilities. The cryptologist's eyes darted between the codes in her research as if searching for a hidden pattern. Suddenly her eyes lit upon a passage in an ancient Mesopotamian text: "When the stars align and time is twisted, the phoenix shall rise and the gates of heaven shall open." Sophia's heart skipped a beat as she realized the significance. The Phoenix Lights were not just a display of lights, but an actual portal to another realm. As the night wore on, Sophia and Jack worked tirelessly to unravel the cryptic messages, their minds racing with the implications. They were no longer just deciphering codes, but unravel the very fabric of time itself. The desert night was alive with the hum of recognition, as if the very essence of those lights had awakened within Sophia. She knew that she was on the cusp of something monumental, a discovery that would change the course of human history. As the first light of dawn crept over the horizon, Sophia and Jack finally cracked the code, their eyes meeting in a moment of mutual understanding. They had done it. They were on the cusp of unraveling one of the greatest enigmas of human history. But as they began to analyze the data, they realized that their discovery was not without consequences. The portal to the other realm was still active, and they had no idea what kind of entities were waiting on the other side. Sophia's heart pounded in her chest as she gazed out at the desert landscape, her mind racing with the implications. She knew that they had to be careful, that they had to tread a fine line between discovery and disaster. As the sun rose higher in sky, Sophia and Jack set out to unravel the secrets of Phoenix Lights, their journey taking them on a wild ride of ancient civilizations, cryptic messages, and extraterrestrial life. Little did they know that their discovery would set them on a path that would change the course of human history forever.